Welcome back to New Cammack. And I can show you what that symbol is.
Oh.
And Augustyn knows for certain that the dotted outline of the person means this grants invisibility.
But, like, really loud vocals.
I thought it meant that if you had ants crawling all over you, you could use echolocation.
If you were shivering, you would sound louder.
I unveil a small box with a red button on it, and I present it to Darby and Augustyn.
Darby is slamming the button. Like, there is, like, you have not finished your statement, and the button is being pressed with authority.
Basically, lots of red balloons and streamers fall down from the ceiling, and the International starts playing over the loudspeakers in Club Wonderland.
What starts playing?
And I say, Happy May Day, everyone! The International.
I'm unfamiliar with this.
It's a song for the working class.
Darby is not really listening. He's just delighted by the balloons. Just like wide-eyed, childlike wonder at the balloons. Just, Joe! Oh, yeah! You know, just really, really enjoying himself. Completely has lost track of anything else that's going on. And it no significance whatever to the balloon. He thinks it's somebody's birthday.
It is, in a way.
Well, see, there you go.
All right, everybody. How would we like to start celebrating this most joyous of holidays?
Is there going to be cake?
Yes, we will all have our cake and eat it too.
I always forget we can't eat food, but, you know, Darby still wants cake.
You can put stuff in your mouth.
Delicious.
We can taste food.
I want to spit out some cake later.
Yeah, if you want to swallow food and keep it down before, like, instead of immediately vomiting it up, I'll say, yeah, expending a blood point or a willpower point can pull that off. If that comes up.
I feel like a willpower point, you should be able to, like, shit the food out, you know? You should be able to, like, fully,
will it out of you
like,
the other
digest the food into some sort of, like, blood paste or something.
Well, you can spend a blood point. It's already established you can spend a blood point to force the blood out of any acceptable orifice, such as crying blood, vomiting blood, sweating blood. I think it absolutely makes sense that you
push it through.
Yeah, you could spend blood out of your ass.
I feel like that's what I would do if I were to intimidate someone. I would cry blood.
Out of your...
Oh,
yeah. Like regular crying. That was the first thing I thought of as well.
Shitting blood to establish dominance.
Like,
I've never heard of it.
No!
Very alpha.
I guess you would roll strength to see what kind of distance you could get. So this... I don't know whether to assume that, like, surely this is never going to come up. No one's going to shit blood on purpose. But I'm starting to think that it's kind of inevitable that this will, at some point, need to have mechanics spelled out for it ahead of time.
I mean, we might as well just cause chaos. And like what happened the past couple of times, they'll probably come to us. Or we'll just happen upon them, as if our entire world, our universe is guided by and compelled by a loving, intelligent designer.
I mean, you got half of that right.
Yeah.
Loving or part, intelligent
the loving
or designer.
Part, for sure, 100%. Darby is using his pointy tongue to just ruin the skating surface.
Just put.
Are
you carving in any messages?
No, he drew a dick for sure. And he's literally just trying to make them upset by ruining their skating surface and doing it in such a way that it's a real fuck you to them.
Have we decided we don't like these unholy rollers? Is
They've
that
been
right?
causing a fuss at our bar, and
But
now
both sides have been causing a fuss.
we are starting with this one, because when I asked where the unholy rollers is, he said the rink. And we'll figure out where the other ones hang out after this.
Okay.
We don't know which one of the gangs is the
But to be safe, we're going to
meth
just
dealing
annihilate both home bases.
Piss them off just in case they're bad people.
You know, when you put it like that, it sounds really stupid.
I mean...
No, it's completely logical. We have these two groups in conflict, and we are promoting conflict resolution by uniting them against a common enemy. Granted, it is us.
I was led to believe that these were our enemies. I'm hearing now that these might just be poor, innocent bystanders, and I blame failure of leadership. Darby is just a blunt instrument that has just been turned against these innocent bystanders, and I blame you people.
They were they were misbehaving in our bar.
A very interesting bar. It is not only a drinking establishment, but it is also a bird sanctuary. The owner is some exotic bird enthusiast, and also a member of the LGBTQIA, etc. community. It is a gay bar and also a bird sanctuary. It is called the White Swallow. The other bar...
I was waiting for what is the name gonna be?
It was a long
bar. What is your pun?
What is wrong with you? Damn. And I think maybe he tries one more time and he's just like, meth. I want to buy meth. And I think the music cuts out, right? and I'm just like,
Reminder, you look essentially like David Attenborough. You look like...
yeah.
Oh, you should be at the bird preserve at the other bar.
Mm-hmm. Drugs are usually in metric.
Yeah.
Well, just say one meth, please.
So I just... perhaps unwisely, Googled, how much does a serving of meth cost? And
You're on a list now.
Yeah, should have gone incognito mode.
Kindly explain to the officers that you're doing it for
necklace?
your vampire game.
From now on, I'm going to be targeted with all these ads for meth.
I believe I am outside of the vehicle, letting Paddington stretch his legs a little bit. And generally keeping him out of harm's way.
There's just a bear at this biker bar. Does anybody say anything?
There are bears at the other bar, too.
Well, yes, different kind, but...
I thought it was birds. I remember when my parents sat me down to teach me about the birds and the bears.
He starts trying to obviously sell the meth to other people. In front of the guy. So that's my current strategy of trying to escalate the conflict. Yeah, I'm trying to encroach on his territory in a way that might, make the situation more revelatory. And so yeah.
That's one word for what you're trying to do. And then the situation got revelatory.
He's just badly hiding it from him in such a way, and so frantically looking back at him to make sure he isn't looking. So just being really obvious about it, but also just loudly asking people if they need meth because I have some.
Okay. So right in front of Brain Buckets.
Seems like a good guy to mess with. And he's waving it around. He's like, meth! I got meth! Who needs? It's like a vendor at a baseball game. This is my turf now, son.
Oh my god, no!
He's like, I can't tell if you're a cop
Dexter, tell him it's a bad idea.
or just an idiot.
When he says the word cop, Darby spits at his feet. How fucking dare you? I ain't no pig.
He looks down at his own boots and the loogie on them.
And just keep in mind, David Attenborough. Just a full David Attenborough.
Is there something going on with you? Because you just spit blood on my boot. On my boot. You understand me?
Yeah, I think I do. And I think you're going to be spitting some blood on my boot the way this is going.
He reaches back and he pulls a handkerchief out of his back pocket and he tosses it on the table between the two of you. He says, you got one chance to make it out of here alive. You clean off that boot.
And he looks at the guy's other shoe. And he spits on that one. And then he takes the handkerchief, still just eye contact the whole time, very deliberately, very slowly, and he tucks it into his butt crack. And then Darby gets it back out. And he passes it bloody.
I need to protect myself.
Excavo, to answer your question, yes, I am doing something. I'm observing. I'm observing closely.
You're observing like a hate crime. There is kind of an issue with us rolling up to a trailer park in a big fancy car. I mean, doesn't that raise a flag to us?
You make a good point. I could use the sledgehammer to put some like dents in it and stuff.
No. Hey, no.
Guys, have you ever thought about how if Animal Ken is a skill, why isn't Animal Barbie a skill?
God damn it.
he knew it was coming.
The door opens up and a very, very skinny guy wearing a tank top and some basketball shorts. Actually, no, bicycle shorts. Let's go with that. Let's go with the thing I said accidentally. He's wearing those tight spandex bicycle shorts.
He's wearing
a tank top.
He is a biker also. But it's
different kind.
He's like literally ready for the Tour de France. Like
Darby is just staring at his bike types. Like
it actually is Lance Armstrong.
You glance in the background and you see a Lance Armstrong poster on the wall.
He started liking him more once he got caught using drugs.
He takes all of the meth. He gathers up their entire stockpile of drugs and breaks the most expensive looking equipment that he can see for the manufacture of meth. Like just trashes this lab as quickly as he can, takes all of the valuable shit that he can carry, and just runs for the car.
Once you get there, there is a package on the porch addressed to Excavo.
Yes!
Excavo's excited.
And it is from the company that Excavo ordered 100 hidden wireless cameras from.
Nice.
Yes!
We've all been receiving special gifts lately.
Geared up for the end game now.
Excavo got cameras. Augustyn got a shillelagh. Darby got so much meth.
So much.
This was way more exciting than I thought. I thought we were going for a fun day off, and we raided a meth lab instead.
And
we're just
this was very much a Darby-led day, and I'm totally fine with that.
I went full agent of chaos today, and I'm glad you guys went along for the ride.
We were like the cops today.
that was so close to just being a fucking massacre.